Have you been diagnosed with liver disease? Contact Prism Clinical Research for more information about our upcoming liver disease studies.
Welcome to our final pitch presented by Prism Research with Roy Smalley. I'm Anthony LaPanta. The Twins beaten by the Indians 5-4 on Thursday afternoon. Another walk-off loss. That's 12 of them for the season for Minnesota and 2 in a row against the Indians. Both times the Twins got a late home run to tie the game, and then the Indians won it in the ninth.
It's really a good news, bad news situation with bad news kind of winning out ultimately, but you have to take a lot of positives from the way the young players are starting to swing the bats again, Polanco and Sano most notably, and the way the bullpen until the last inning has pitched in support of the starters has been good as well. So a lot of baseball still yet to be played, a lot of the assault on getting back to 500, making this a decent season for the Twins.
Bullpen was key for Minnesota throughout this series because they got another short start on Thursday. Jose Barrios went just 4 innings in what turned into a 5-4 loss. Barrios walked 6 in those 4 innings of work. Corey Kluber, on the other hand, was good for Cleveland, but Minnesota did get to him for 4 runs on 7 hits in 7 innings. Brantley with the walk-off single. Lindor with his 4th consecutive multi-hit game in the series. Twins got a steady dose of the Indians' dangerous leadoff man throughout this series. And after the game, Paul Molitor talked about a frustrating afternoon for Jose Barrios.
We didn't do a lot of damage, but we got a really couple of timely hits by, Bobby and Rosie, and of course Georgia hitting his first homer. Barrios had a tough day. I mean, I give him credit. Command was off considerably, reflected by the base on balls, and I thought he put up a good fight given what he brought to the mound today. But we had to find a way to try to hang around, and we did that with some really good relief pitching, especially from Moya. Rogers did a nice job too.
So now what's next for the Twins is a 3-game series against the Tigers in Detroit. Irvin Santana will go in the series opener Friday. Gibson against former Twin Francisco Liriano in the Saturday game. Creating a pennant race was highly unlikely, and Minnesota probably would have needed a 4-game sweep in Cleveland to even make things interesting down the stretch. So now perhaps you reset your goals. You've talked about it throughout, trying to get the club to 500. In order to do that, you have to have a winning road trip, and that means a sweep in Detroit.
That means a sweep in Detroit, and so they'll be turning to Irvin Santana to get him off on the right foot, at least in that first game. And I think the pitching matchup, the pitching rotation is interesting here. It'll be what I'll be watching. Irvin Santana, can he continue to gain command of his stuff here as he missed most of the season? Now he's trying to find his spring training here, really trying to get his feet wet and underneath him. And this would be a great time to start. Kyle Gibson needs to bounce back from a rough outing Monday in Cleveland to get back on the way, the good track that he's been on. And how about Alberto Mejia? Can he continue to pitch as well as he's pitched in these 4 starts that he's made and get a little bit deeper past the 5th inning? He's been very, very good. Just shorter starts.
Remember, he had to leave Tuesday's start early because of injury. We'll see if he's able to and ready to go deeper into the game by Sunday. All 3 games on Fox Sports North starting Friday at 5:30 for Twins Live. Thanks for watching our final pitch presented by Prism Research.